Welcome to our series and the final installment of the complete guide to remote work. In our previous video, How to Manage Remote Teams, we took the side of the companies to go over all that's involved in remote team management. This time, we're going to take a look at 11 tools for working remotely, because not having tools for performing remote work is the same as not having buses as a transportation company. We'll start with our very own tool, DeskTime. As you may already have known, DeskTime is an indispensable monitoring tool that calculates the productivity levels of employees. It does this by tracking work time, URLs, apps, document titles, shifts, projects, etc. If you're working remotely yourself or you have employees who do, knowing information about how the work is done means that it's easier to know exactly where the time goes and how to allocate it better, especially when it comes to projects. As an added bonus, by knowing their own levels of productivity, DeskTime can help workers stay on task. Google Drive. The second tool for those who work remotely is Google Drive. It is one of the best cloud-based storage solutions out there in terms of price and functionality. In addition to cloud storage, it allows remote employees to collaborate on the same files in real time. For businesses and teams who need more, there's also the lesser-known G Suite, which expands the capabilities of Google Drive to include a variety of other cloud-based applications. Any way you do work, Google Drive is highly recommended. Slack. The third essential that some consider to be the lifeblood of remote communication is the popular software called Slack. Long gone should be the days when emailing back and forth was the norm. Using Slack allows you to set up channels and chat with coworkers instantly. If you need voice and video and other third-party integrations, Slack has these features too. And just how vital is using a communication tool? Jovan Milinkovic, co-founder of Commando Tech, said, "Remote employees can feel a bit left behind and develop out of sight, out of mind mindset. That's why to engage them, we use frequent feedback. We use communication tools like Slack to decrease the void between in-house employees and remote workers, and as a way to make them feel like an equal part of the organization." I'd say that's a good enough reason, wouldn't you? Let's move on to our fourth tool, every time zone. Here's a question. If you have distributed teams and they're in different parts of the world, how do you know who is awake and who's not relative to your time? Do you keep a text file or a spreadsheet on them? With every time zone, you can do away with all of that nonsense. The web-based tool visualizes everything you need to know at any moment of the day. This way, you'll know who is sleeping and who is working, a must-have for remote workers. I done this. The fifth tool for remote workers is absolutely essential when it comes to task management because of its simple yet powerful features. It's called I done this. I done this helps team members know what's been done, what cannot be done, and what is left to do by updating task statuses. It also has progress reports to make it easier to keep on top of things. Trello. Another for task management that's similar to I done this is Trello. Trello, however, is more of a project management software, a sort of whiteboard where jobs are distributed. Trello has some other similar features to I done this, but what really sets it apart is that you can upload files, has automation features, and has organizable card-style tasks. Chimp or Champ. The seventh tool is geared towards understanding how everyone on a team is feeling, and it's called Chimp or Champ. It solves this problem by gathering anonymous reports, doling out other members' actionable feedback to those reports, and then giving a score analysis. It's essential for remote teams because they sometimes suffer from symptoms of out of sight, out of mind, not realizing that this can drag down overall productivity. ProofHub. The eighth and next tool on our list of essentials is ProofHub, an all-inclusive project management software, and it is far more advanced than anything else we have mentioned so far. ProofHub has discussions, tasks, Kanban boards, Gantt charts, calendars, files, documents, role division chat, and a glut of other features. If you choose to use ProofHub, which is great especially for larger teams and bigger businesses, you won't need Slack or any other project management software that we've already mentioned. LastPass or Dashlane. For the ninth essential tool, a password manager can help enormously if data protection is of any concern. Two of the most popular ones are LastPass and Dashlane, as they strike the balance between security and convenience. Dashlane has a few more features than LastPass, so it costs a little bit more, but both are very good and highly recommended for those who use multiple applications that require login. CloudApp. The second to last essential tool that we'll mention in this video is CloudApp. What is CloudApp? It's like Slack for your computer screen, focusing on delivering moving content in a file. By moving content, we mean screen recordings and captures, GIFs, and webcam recordings. CloudApp also lets you share the files, create annotations, and access analytics of the content shared, all very seamlessly. Zapier. The final tool is called Zapier, a single software to rule them all. Zapier can integrate and automate over 2,000 web applications in one place, allowing you to manipulate and transfer data without needing to code. And that's it. We've covered some much-needed tools for those who work remotely. How about you? What tools do you want to share with us for working remotely? We'd love to know what they are and why you chose them, so go ahead and tell us in the comments below. This also marks the end of our 5-part series on the complete guide to remote work. In our previous videos, we covered 4 topics, which are statistics of remote work, pros and cons of remote work, hiring and managing remote employees, and managing remote teams. You can find the links to those in the description below. As always, don't forget, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thanks for tuning in, and we're looking forward to seeing you here at this channel for more productivity and management content.